Hi everybody, this is Karen Cranmer from Lincoln, and I'm going to show you quickly how the virtual classroom library in Google Slides works, how your students could use it, and then also how to edit it if you want to make your own. So the way this is set up is that all of the different virtual book bins have an image on them, and that image is linked to a collection in Epic Books, and students can access Epic Books from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. And it's free for you to sign up. So if you have not already signed up for Epic Books, make sure that you go to getepic.com/educators and then just click login. Click on students and educators. If you don't have an account, click here and you'll be prompted through the process, which is very quick. And if you do, just make sure that you are already logged in with Google, as that will make accessing the books much easier. And that is also why there's a little reminder right here for students as well to log into Epic before they click on the bins, so they don't have to get redirected and prompted to log in. So students can access this just as you see. So they're going to just click on whichever icon is most appealing to them. So if they like Geronimo Stilton, they're going to click on Geronimo Stilton, and then this little link will pop up when they click on the link. Again, if they're already logged into Epic, it's going to take them to the collection where they can browse through all of the different titles virtually, just how they might do in the classroom. The other way that they can access this is in present mode, which just makes everything a little bit bigger, looks a little nicer, but it works the same way, except they'll just click on, one icon. So let's click on Minecraft. And then it's going to open up. And here's my Minecraft books that they can browse through. Okay, and this can be shared through any way you would share any other slide, and they'll be able to access that. So through Google Classroom, you can share it through Seesaw if that's what you're using. And like I said, it's ready to go. It's ready to use right away, right now. However, if you want to make your own copy of this so that you can customize it and edit it and change it for your students, what you're going to do to start off with is go here, File, Make a Copy, Entire Presentation. I'm going to add in my name. Click OK. And now I have my own version that I can edit. So if you want to just change how it looks, you can click on the background of one of the bins. We'll give it a second to catch up loading. So it highlights around the bin, and then you can go to the colors. Here's the colors that are used, but you can of course pick any color that you want if you're just looking to visually change things. This is just a text box, so you can just click in here and type whatever you would like, change the instructions or rename it or get rid of it entirely. Same thing for the little signs right here. If you want to label different categories, they're all just text boxes. And then that's also true for all of the titles of the bins. So you can click on whatever title it is and just delete it and type in whatever title you'd prefer, or if you're changing what's linked there. You also have this space right here. So if you like using Bitmoji, you can pull in your own personal Bitmoji. So maybe I want a picture of myself reading there. So right click, copy. If you've got the Google extension, and then paste. And you can just move yourself into the corner. You could also use that space to include another link, like maybe to your school's LRC or to Tumble Books if your school subscribes to that, or to something else. You could use that space to highlight a book of the week. You could use that space to pop in a video of yourself doing a read aloud, whatever you want. So I'll just scooch that over. Just make sure if you do add something that even if it's clear, it's not blocking the bins, because that'll make it difficult for the students to click on the things that they want. So those are all just the cosmetic things. But if you want to change the actual content of the bins to suit your students' interests even more, what you're going to do is click on the image, and then you will have the option to be able to edit this link. So I'm going to click the little pencil. That means edit. And then it will pop up. There we go. It'll pop up like that. And you can link in any URL right there. So I'm going to go back to Epic. So let's say you've made your own collection. You can go to your collections and assignments in Epic. Wait for it to load. And then what you're going to want to do is when you have the collection that you want, you're not actually going to hit this share button, because that the link is just kind of goofy and it kind of sends an advertisement. What you're going to want to do instead is click on the title of the collection and actually open up the collection and then pull from the URL up here. So I'm just going to highlight and then right click, copy. And then I can go back into, I can go back into my virtual classroom library. I'm going to right click here, click paste. So it updated that. And now I'm going to click apply. And now when I click on this link, it's going to open up to the collection that I just linked it to. So then make sure you remember to, click up here and change the title. If you want to change the images, you can insert any image, just how you would for a normal slide. There's nothing special about any of these images, except that I shrunk them so that they'd fit. And then you can link to that image. So if I wanted to link to my Bitmoji, I'll shrink it a little bit, but I'm just going to click on it so it's highlighted in blue. And because there's not already a link associated with it, I'm going to click this little link icon up here. And then that same box that we had before is going to pop up. So I can copy in, right click and paste. And now I have a link attached to that image. So you can delete whichever ones of these you don't want and replace them with something else. The last thing I'm going to show you is something in Epic to take one of these collections and edit it if you want to. So in Epic, when you are opening a collection that was created by someone other than you, let's go to it here. So here's my favorite. So I favorited somebody else's collection. So I'm going to click on this L Fiction one. So when you open something that's not created by you, it looks like this. And if you want to edit it or change it, all you do is click on the little edit button, and then you could rename it to whatever you want, and then click save. And now, if I want to remove any of these books, I can do that. If I want to add any books, I can do that by searching for more books and then clicking the little heart to add them to the collection. So you are able to do that. So if I wanted to, now that I have this collection that belongs to me, if I want to link that in, just again, I'm going to pull the URL from up here, copy, go in here, and then let's just link it on to this one. So if I wanted to reuse that image, I'd click there, click the edit link, right click, paste, apply. And then it's all good to go. And again, you can share that with your students any way that you share slides normally. If you just want to make more because you've run out of bins and you want to add more bins to that, you can click slide, new slide. And then if you click on apply layout, if you go here, I saved the shelves in here. So you can go here, insert your shelves. You'd have to just copy, paste some of the bins over. So you could click on a bin, right click, copy, right click, paste, put your bins in there. And if you want to change the background, you can right click on the background, click change background, and then just pick whatever color you want. And if you want to change the color of the bins, for example, if you're like me and you want to color code, I'll mention this again. You can click on the bin, and then up here, remember these are the colors that I used in here, but you can use whatever colors that you want or add your own custom colors so that you can customize this and make this unique to you and your students. If you have any questions, let me know or contact your LRC director.